Another beautiful morning, and we are on the Generation Z Business Show with yours truly, as always, Yetunde James. Hello, Lagos. What were you up to, Ruth? Why were you not in the studio last week?
The thing is, it was really rough, and leave me alone.
Our guest today is Mrs. Tonye. She runs an education hub for children. She's the head of Tee Off Media. And she consults on media and entertainment projects for a range of clients.
Like 2011, I started Tee Off Media. And eventually went out on my own, got married, and then the babies came. So what happened is with my second child, my daughter, she got diagnosed with Down syndrome at 4.5 months. And about 60% of children who are diagnosed with Down syndrome have some kind of heart problem. Usually it's minor, but hers was like the worst it could be. So I got really depressed. I was trying to just figure out things. Then one day my son came to me and he was just angry. And I said, what's wrong? It's like, these people, they come every day, mommy, and I want to play. And I only want to play with Simone. And so I began to explain to him that the people coming to see his sister every day, they weren't coming to play with her. They were therapists. And I struggled to tell him. So I started looking for stuff to help, explain to a 4-year-old, picture books and things. And I only found stuff with Oyibo kids. As a child, I like to read things that went on so I could follow and grow with these characters. And I struggled. And then that watching my children play and that conversation just connected. And I came up and I just started writing. I wrote 13 stories, of which I've published 3 of those stories now. Nobody's putting any budget towards children's content. So our distribution platform is looking at how can we bring in not only the children who will be our users, but how do we connect to these people who are putting their blood, sweat and tears to create this content, but are very unappreciated or are not being remunerated accordingly. We have to own our own stories, number one. But number two, we have to own our own distribution channels. People are always saying, these Netflix, Google are coming into our environment, which is great, but they're not looking to help you. They're looking to boost their own business. So any kind of illusion or delusion that thinks they're coming to save our industry, people should forget that one.
A platform like Netflix to actually take up your content?
I have said no. Even if they were onboarding African content, African stuff for children, that would be great. But it really wouldn't be enough to service our market. But it would be a start to know that people are looking to assist.
93.3